Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Sarah at Sarah on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Thomas at Sparks of the MakeCode forum.
Yeah, my corner, Thomas. You go up there. That's Sarah. All right, hello, everybody. So we're continuing to work on the game we've been working on, which Sarah and Thomas have not seen. And it's probably going to seem like the sheerest nonsense to them. Okay.
I'm excited.
So I've been playing this game, Final Fantasy IX. You might have heard of it. It's part of this game series called Final Fantasy for the PlayStation 1. And something that the PlayStation Final Fantasy games like to do was they put in card games that you could play that are just completely extraneous. You know, you don't have to play these card games, but it's just something you can do. You can literally walk up to any NPC in the game and press the square button, and then you can challenge them to a duel and then play them in these card games. All right, wow. So Final Fantasy VIII had a super fun card game called Triple Triad, and then Final Fantasy IX has a card game, which is cursed, called Tetramaster. And we are making our own Tetramaster-like game for this cursed game jam. Okay, so Tetramaster, going to give the explanation again. So you have this 4x4 grid. Your cards over here on the right. Other players' cards over here on the left. You both put down 5 cards. Whenever you put down a card, you can see that they have these arrows, and then they have this combination of numbers and letters on the inside. So the arrows are the attacking directions for that card. So if I were to put down a card that has an arrow pointing at a side of another card that does not have an arrow there, then I automatically flip that card to my color. All right. And the goal is that I want to have as many cards that are my color at the end, more than, the other team. Now, if you put down a card where there is an arrow pointing and you also have an arrow pointing, then you go into do a little battle, okay, where these two cards fight against each other. Whoever wins, you end up getting the other card flipped to your color. And you can also trigger these things called combos, which I'll get into later. But the idea is that it's high risk, high reward. So if you do this thing and then you trigger a combo, you can end up claiming like 3 or 4 cards instead of 1. Now, the way that the duels are decided is with these combinations of numbers and letters that are on the card. These are hexadecimal, except for the second letter, which indicates like the type or something. Now, I got to say, I've said this before on the stream. I'm pretty comfortable with hexadecimal and binary and all of that stuff. I have to do a lot of low-level programming on MakeCode, so I'm pretty, comfortable flipping bits and something like that. I could not make heads or tails of what this system means. I then read a guide about it online and still have no idea how it works. And a lot of, if you just search for Tetramaster, no one knows how it works. They're always just like, what the heck? And that's why it's cursed. So anyway, we're making our own game. Right. And we're not replicating the meaning of these hexadecimal values because, again, I don't know what they mean. I can't do it. So what we're doing instead is we have made a Pokemon style type system. All right. We're going to have a bunch of cards that are animals. And we have some types that we have defined that we are going to use to define all animals. And we came up with the very obvious types for categorizing animals. So let's just go through them real quick. So we have big, small, tall, vegetarian, red, nocturnal, friend, and zodiac. All right. So all animals can be classified with these.
Wait, can you explain to me what a zodiac animal is?
I was confused by this as well.
It's the animals in the zodiac.
I don't know if I know enough lore about the zodiac.
Chinese zodiac?
Yeah, the Chinese
zodiac.
You're
talking about like star signs?
The talismans in the Jackie Chan show a long time ago?
The Chinese, I was born in the year of the monkey. And then you can be born in the year of the dragon, the rooster, the rabbit, the ox, the rat, the tiger, the sheep, the boar.
Okay, I don't think
There's 12 of them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we came up with all of these cards, and we classified all of them. So, pig is zodiac friend. Dragon zodiac big, cat is nocturnal friend, elephant vegetarian big.
Wait, isn't a cat also? Can't you have a year of the cat too? Is that not a thing?
No.
I
Interesting.
actually don't think so.
There's like a folk tale about why cats are not included in the zodiac.
Oh wait, yeah, this is like a whole lore of Fruits Basket.
Yeah, I know.
that's a
I was
little
like, do I bring
embarrassing
up
for me.
Fruits Basket?
Watch that
I
show.
assume Sarah's seen something about it.
I did watch the reboot.
All right.
A long time since I heard that name.
Yeah. I think that was the first anime I ever watched, besides the Pokemon anime, was Fruits Basket, because I had neighbors up the street who liked it a lot. All right, so I've gone and put in all of the animals and all of their types into this list, and I've been quickly drawing cursed art for all of the animals before stream, and that's what we're going to keep doing. So just real quick, just real quick renditions, not spending more than a minute on each of these animals.
Can you tell me what
they're
the
pretty
second
clear to
from
me.
the bottom is? No, what do you mean, Thomas? What's the second from the
second from
bottom?
the
You got an
bottom,
ostrich,
it's-
you got a pig, you got like a dragon, maybe a monkey, I think, for that one, and then a rooster.
The spider monkey.
Tom's got
get
it in one.
Okay. Everything else
That-
looks fine, but the
That monkey looks
monkey,
more
I'm-
eldritch than the last time that I saw it.
What's wrong with it's a monkey? What else
I don't
would it
know.
be?
It
Like,
just
I
looks
saw
like
it
it
last
has-
time and went, yeah, that's a monkey. But coming back to it, I'm like, no, that's not walking on only two
tail.
legs. The tail.
think
The
It's the
tail
tail.
looks like a leg.
Monkeys gotta have tails. All right, I'll fix the tail. Gosh.
Yeah, it should like curve upward to show that it's a tail.
Okay, whatever. Everyone's a critic.
Is that a spider monkey?
It's just a monkey.
Yeah, I had the same joke.
There we go. Okay.
There, yeah. Okay.
That's much better.
All right. This is by far not the most cursed one. Look at the rat. Look at him.
He's
Alright,
the
right.
rat.
Cool,
He's
yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Tiger.
The ears are so big. That's like the
Tiger.
best part of the rat. Like if you don't have a rat with big ears, like I don't know.
Okay. Should I draw all these, or do you guys want to draw some of them?
I can draw one.
Okay.
Just give me one, and I'll
Um,
draw it. It'll be
all right.
really bad. It'll be way worse than these.
These are pretty bad. Look at my ox.
I don't know if these are bad. Mine would be truly terrible.
Okay, so
I like the nose.
Sarah, the image has to be 20 by 20. Okay, no
All right.
outlines. All right, and the background is black, or it's going to be either red or cyan. Okay, because that's
Wait,
what they're.
why can't I just do transparent like the rest of these?
Yes, but what I'm
All right.
saying is that these will be drawn on top of either a cyan or pink background
I
because
see.
of the card flipping. All right.
Okay.
So you don't
okay.
want to use those colors around the edges, or else your card's just going to disappear.
So cyan and pink, don't use those around the edges.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. And 20 by 20, 20 pixels by 20 pixels. And if anyone else wants to draw one of these, please take it. So I'm going to give you a horse, Sarah.
Amazing.
Okay.
It's gonna be really bad, but I'm looking
I
forward
recommend
to
everybody listen to I don't know what the actual name of the track is, but if you go on YouTube and just look up FF9 card game music, you can find the track that they use. It's really nice to listen to, especially when watching Richard draw something.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has good music. This is
Oh, yeah.
not a controversial statement. Okay, drawing a cardinal now. I like birds. All right. Do. I hope you guys wanted to see art today, because this is mostly what we're doing.
All right.
I'm having a great time.
You said the background's pink, right? So I guess red, it'll stand out enough.
Yeah, I think it will.
That's a really good cardinal.
Yeah,
It's-
you're spitting this
it's
out really
really
fast,
not.
and it's pretty good.
What do you mean? That looks such like a cardinal. I don't know.
Richard just
It's
being
not the eyes.
modest.
Guys, you just have standards that are too low.
Oof.
How dare you? Oh.
This is terrible. Oh my god, I hate it.
Not sure about the legs, but otherwise I like it.
Yeah, I don't know why you hate it. It's like it's really good.
I think I'm just gonna kill the legs and just make them nice and round.
puffy cardinal.
Cardinals are kind of puffy.
It can be if it's cold outside.
Not as puffy as like what are those guys who are super puffy?
Puffin.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
Wow. I'm gonna search puffiest birds just for you.
This
Puffin.
cardinal I just
That's
found
not very
online.
puffy though.
I'll send it
No,
to the
it's not.
chat. It's
Who I'm
reminding me
thinking
of
of.
Guy Fieri.
There's a specific bird that's just real tiny and small, and they're just little balls. And it's a common bird, like you see them around. Ugh, I can't think of it.
I think I know
Okay,
what
one
you.
second. I have the right article. It's just taking a second to load. Birds with fluffy heads. 18 birds with fluffy heads that will delight and fascinate.
No. There's one that's just like a perfect round thing. All right. Okay, this is cardinal.
I did a great horse. I'm so proud of it.
Okay, so you
Give me
can
another one.
So just copy and paste it straight into the chat. You don't need to share it. Okay, Sarah.
Oh.
If you just do a Control A, Control C, and then Control V, you can paste the text into the chat, and then I can copy and paste it.
Oh. Cool.
Yep. Thank you.
Give me another one.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do them? They're fun. Very low effort.
Sorry, I'm just looking at cute pictures
Horse.
of birds now. So
Okay, I gotta fix the hooves. I'm sorry, Sarah.
That's fair.
Horses
That
do
was
not
Pretty
have
good.
light colored hooves, but otherwise
Do they?
perfect. No.
They have light colored hooves. I look up a picture of a horse. Some have light colored hooves. I'm not
No.
wrong here.
They have black hooves, man.
Image. Yeah, the first one I see has
some
light
of them
hooves.
have white like fur around their hooves, and
But
some
then
of
the
them
bottom
brown
is,
hooves.
like-
I don't know if I've ever seen like a pale hoof, but I'm not a horse expert.
Okay, who wants to draw a dog? Dog's easy.
Okay, this isn't the bird you're thinking of. It's called a Shima Anga. Oh wait, long-tailed tits. That's probably not the one. I mean, that's a
What
bird.
do
That's the
you
same
do?
horse I saw, Sarah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben.
Like the
Okay,
first
I'm
one that
gonna
comes up when
assign
you look
these.
up horse.
Sarah, you're drawing dog, right?
Okay.
That one's a layup.
Oh,
All right, that's easy.
Also, what the heck, Thomas? There, you can still see the actual color. Like the hooves would be dusty and that
Okay.
like color. I don't know.
Sarah.
I don't know.
Here's something to back you up, I think.
No.
All right.
All these poor people watching the live stream have just no idea what.
Wait,
we're
sorry.
looking at right now.
Sarah, you're not drawing dog. Joey, please draw me a corgi.
Okay.
Sarah, can you draw an ant?
Heck yeah, I can draw an ant.
All right.
That's the easiest one yet.
I can do
Actually,
elephant.
it might not be.
All right. Do an elephant. Ben, you want to do a red panda?
Sure. Let's do it.
Normal panda.
$20 by $20, you said.
Yep.
Normal color palette.
Yep.
Oh no! Ant is hard. This just did. Ant is harder than I thought it would be.
2020. All right.
Outlines or no outlines?
No outlines.
Now, based off of memory / imagination, or should I look this up?
I've been looking up references for anything I can't immediately call to mind. So
Okay, I'll do that.
please feel free if you feel the need.
Oh, I got the cutest one. I will not do it justice.
Panda. This is a weird panda.
Why is that? It's paw going backwards.
I'm working on it, dude. All right.
Okay, sorry. I'll focus on my ant. I'll focus on my ant.
Exactly. You have enough on your plate.
Why is this so hard?
Ants are tiny guys. Makes them tougher.
Like, you know what? Let's see if I can do this.
Oh boy.
What color are panda tails? Pandas have tails?
Probably black. It's like, yeah, it's like, like little bear nub tails.
Panda tail. Nah, they're white.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess I'm just spitting bad takes all day today.
Yep. Oh, I'm so sleepy right now. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. But it's good to do an art stream when you're sleepy. All right, is it obvious this panda's going, oh?
No.
Better reference.
I mean, yes, of course. It's like a doing like what did you just say kind of face. Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. I feel like he needs to kind of bulk up a bit.
Okay, let's do this one. Oh, this is adorable. Not what I'm drawing, but what I'm referencing.
Yeah, red pandas are pretty cute. Okay, there we go. That's panda. All right, let's see. Salamander. Okay. Are salamanders the ones that are actually, or am I'm thinking of newts? Okay, so you know axolotls? Everybody loves them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that axolotls are actually just the quote unquote like juvenile stage of newts? All right.
Oh
So
wow, I didn't know that.
I don't believe you.
normally they get older and they become a newt, all right, by coming into contact with like these special hormone stuff. But if they axolotls have evolved such that they don't actually reach that stage anymore. But if you give them the hormone like externally, like outside of nature, they will turn into a newt. Isn't that funny?
Huh.
That is funny. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
no,
how I was laughing. Okay.
Let's see.
Alright,
Looks like there's
I'm on
like
take 3.
two flavors of newts. You've got like black ones with yellow spots, and you've got yellow ones with black stripes. I'm gonna do salamander, I mean. And then there's also red ones, but I'm taking with this yellow guy, so doing one of them.
I apologize in advance for this ant.
This is
Pretty
cursed
bad?
game. It's cursed game. Don't worry.
I have 6 legs.
Wow, you're doing more detail than I would have done.
Just wait.
You know what? This salamander's not coming out. I think I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to make him brown.
It's a really good salamander shape, though.
I'm
Like,
gonna
if I were to
give him
picture a salamander, that's what I would think of.
yellow dots. If I picture a salamander, I think of like that. It's like used for logos, I think, like the 2D top-down one.
Oh, I
This
think
is,
I know what you're talking about.
All right, this guy's pretty. This is what we're going with, but I gotta say this is the weakest of my cursed animals so far. All right, got an elephant, Thomas.
I did my best, all right.
Hey, there's no judgment here.
I'm glad that this is a
There you go.
cursed one, just because it's been a while since I've drawn a corgi, so I need some more practice to.
Do you mind if I edit it a little bit, Thomas?
Yeah, you can edit my elephant a little. That's fine.
It's fine.
And then we're gonna do that.
That works.
Elephant. All right, got a corgi from Joey.
You also have my aunt above that.
Okay, grab it in a sec. Look at that. Okay, I said no outline, Joey. I said no outline.
Well, I didn't mean to outline him. It's just that he's one of those ones with a sharper. Like it's supposed to be the browner.
Okay.
I can try and adjust it so it's thicker. Like, because you know how they have like the tone to their shading where they have like a multicolored tone?
I love it. I was like, Sarah's really talking up this ant. I wonder if she's gonna have like segments or something, and then this is basically what I would have drawn.
I tried to do the segments, but it just looked really bad. Like I was trying to get like some perspective,
No,
it
this
just
is
wasn't
per-
working. I'm
this
like,
is-
you know what?
This is perfect. I just don't know what you were fretting over.
I was
Alright, that is the
originally
most
fretting over
cursed-
sections.
The most cursed red panda you will ever see in your life.
I mildly adjusted it so it looks
This,
less
this was my
outlined.
reference for the record.
Oh, that's really cute.
Oh,
I love him.
You were
I was gonna redo it, but this was my second try. I'm like, I just have to accept it.
Okay, everyone.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wrong answers only. What? What?
I
animal
can't
is
not
it?
let this one in.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
get
it's
like
beautiful.
clownfish vibes. I do think it's
Same,
definitely
actually.
first and foremost a red panda. But if you were to answer wrong answers only, I think it looks like a clownfish.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
That made my day. I gotta say.
You're welcome.
That's a good one. All right. Okay, so what we have left is Thomas, do you want to do whale? Giving you the big animal.
Sure, I'll do it.
All right.
You can count on me.
Sarah, you want to do cat?
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to do cat?
I want to do giraffe and turtle. So
Okay.
I'll hand off cat.
Wait. Okay, question. Do they have
Yeah.
to be body shots or can I just do like a head?
Let's do body shots for the most part.
Okay.
Ben broke from form, but he created a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
So and then Ben, do you want to do a camel?
Sure, let's do that. All right, that'll be hopefully easier. We'll see.
And then
Does the pose matter?
no, whatever you want. Try to capture the essence.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, just look at what I did with the red panda.
Exactly. Everyone look to Ben.
Okay.
Camel.
Turtle.
Are these the only colors I have access to? Can I change
Yep.
this palette at all? Okay.
Nope.
No.
All right. You got to use these. Turtles are easy. That's not why I wanted to draw them, though. I wanted to draw them because they're adorable. I love turtles. Especially Mata turtles. You ever seen one of those guys?
Nope.
Ooh-wee,
No.
they're pretty cool.
Turtles are really cool. They're just little
Turtle.
dudes.
Okay, giraffe. I also like drawing giraffes.
It's been a very long time since I've drawn a giraffe. Probably like elementary school days.
By the way, this is my gift to everybody. If you've never seen a giraffe fight, go ahead and
Oh yeah.
look it up online right now. Go watch it. Somehow it's if you're like trying to imagine, but how does a giraffe fight? You're probably thinking of the right thing. And I know it seems like that can't possibly be the case. And yet, That's what it is.
I remember you telling me about this, Richard. I was like, no way.
Not my best giraffe, but it'll do.
That is an amazing giraffe. I really want to know.
No nose.
Oh my gosh, it kind of looks like it reminds me of a dinosaur though. Like the hair looks like is it scales on the back? Like the
Like
on like
plates?
a triceratops? No, not a triceratops.
I know
What's
what
the one
you're,
where it has
you
a
know, like on
spiked tail?
Godzilla.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I mean they're like plates. I don't know. Okay. Giraffe, tall vegetarian. Okay, got a whale from Thomas.
Mhm.
Good, put
Spike.
the-
I'm
the
thinking of the
whale in here.
Stegosaurus, I believe.
Thomas.
What?
Oh,
This
that's
is an amazing
such a
whale.
Oh,
good
it's
whale.
just a classic whale.
You did such
Yeah.
a good job.
What can I
It's
say?
so cute.
I was gonna draw a way worse whale.
Whale's pretty. It's like a pretty classic whale cartoon shape. So yeah.
Mhm.
I want that whale to be my little buddy.
All right, Joey, did I ever give you another one?
No.
Possum. You got possum.
Awesome.
Okay, let's do koi. I have to look up a reference for this one.
I don't think I ever saw the dog. Did we do dog?
Yeah, it's corgi.
Oh right, corgi.
Yeah.
Corgi is dog.
I updated Corgi if you wanted that one.
Oh, sure.
I made it look more clear that it's not just an outline. It's just like the color grading.
All right. Yeah, that's good. That's great. Good corgi.
Little dude. All these guys are just little dudes. Okay, I did the cat. Give me something else.
All right. You want to draw an owl?
Heck yeah, I want to draw an owl.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, awesome cat.
So that's a pretty good cat.
Is this one of your cats?
No. I mean, I guess it kind of could be. It could be Minnie. But it was definitely inspired from one of my cats. Minnie very much sits very distinguishedly often. And so that's what I was inspired by. Man, owls are so cool.
They are pretty cool.
If you were to be a bird, what bird would you be?
Um,
Owl,
You know,
100%.
yeah, it's kind of hard to argue with owl. They're pretty
If
cool.
you were like a bird, would you only fly away?
You're referencing that one song.
Don't
I can't
ans-
think of
don't
what
don't dignify it, Sarah.
like would play on the radio any chance it got. What is it called? I don't even know the name.
That's the only part I know. I'm like a bird. I only fly away. I don't know where my home is. I think that's.
And then
I think it's probably
Oh
that.
yeah, I think that is the next line.
That is, you are right. That is the next line, but I also don't remember what the name of that song is. It's by the person who did Unwritten, right? Same person.
It's got the same vibe to it. I could believe
Or is,
that.
or is it just very similar vibe?
I mean, yeah, that was probably Natasha Bedingfield's like golden age.
I'm like a bird. I only fly. Nelly Furtado, actually.
Oh, yeah. Well,
What? That's so interesting.
The song is just "I'm Like a Bird." I guess we could have guessed that probably.
Wow, very original.
struggling with this koi. I mean, I think I got a really good koi shape, but then
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the fins is tough, you know? Because like it's already white. Maybe what I need to do is make this all tan. Nope, that's weird.
No, that was weird.
Yeah.
I just try doing it in orange.
They don't really have orange fins though, but give it a shot.
Are you the koi master now?
No, but I'm looking at a Google image search.
Hmm.
Okay.
They're
Alright,
definitely
works.
koi with orange fins. As this is the butterfly koi. I don't know how that changes anything.
Okay, I believe you. All right. Joey's working on possum. Sarah's working on owl. Ben, you're doing camel, is that right?
Yes. It took a lot of work not to demolish this one.
Let's see, camel. That's great. This is a perfect
That's
camel.
Oh.
A plus
It's
camel.
totally okay.
All right, so I think all that's left is bat. So I'll do bat.
Oh, we only have one more?
Hmm?
I'm shocked that we only have one more.
Well, then there's also possum and owl.
Awesome.
Death Not a Creepy Doll says, I would want to be a crow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what?
crows are smart.
That's pretty good. I might want to be a crow.
Flying around, people referring to you and your
Awesome.
homies as a murder.
Whoa, Joey, killing it with the possum.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Kind of. I guess we're gonna have to figure out a different background color than pink because the thing is,
Oh.
I also had to use pink for pig though. So like,
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll have to do something different.
Just do like white and I guess they have white in them too.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right. Back to bat. Just trying not to just draw the Batman logo.
Oh man, this just kind of looks like an eagle. Like,
Make it rounder, Sarah. Rounder.
is that what it means? I don't know. Maybe you can do your magic on this.
Owls are round, right? I'm not making this up.
I don't know what owls you're looking at.
I don't think what I'm saying is a controversial statement, Sarah. Owls are round. Back me up, somebody.
It's too late. Maybe if I do like an orange beak instead. Sure. This is as good as you're getting.
All right. Well, this is a pretty bad bat, but we're going with that.
I like it.
What? I like it.
All right.
Okay.
So now the owl. Look at it's so big.
It definitely looks like an owl.
Nice.
No, you don't think it looks like an eagle? That's the only
Nah.
thing I was.
No, it's more owl than eagle for sure.
Eagles are more angular. This is round.
Oh yeah.
Owls are round.
Okay. Sorry, it has like a bit of an outline. I don't know.
Whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and actually do coding now. Okay, so we have right now, we're generating hands for both of our players. So up to this point, we just hard coded some numbers. So let's go ahead and pass in. So it should be between 0 and 27 is what we got. We got 27 animals. Don't worry, we'll add more later. Not today, though. Where did I lost my place. All right, time to zoom out. There it is. All right, so we're gonna do pick random 0 to 27. This is inclusive, so we want to have the upper bound in there. All right. There we go. Okay. Sheep, possum, emu, snake, wait. Oh, that's the arrow. Turtle, giraffe, horse, rat, cat, dragon. Yeah, this is great. Okay, we did a wonderful job.
Whoa, what are we laughing at?
Oh, nothing.
The red panda made the appearance. What are you talking about, Ben?
There was like an all black square just a
That was
minute
the
ago.
ants.
Ah.
The ants all black. All right. So let's go ahead and actually draw the other player's hand as well. So we're going to go over to where we are drawing the screen right here. So this is where we're drawing our hand. So we have this draw card function, which takes in the sprite, and then it's also drawing this border and then these attack direction arrows, right? So we want to go ahead and duplicate this, and we're going to make this be hand 2. And now this first argument is the left. So right now we have this at 2. Our cards are 20 by 20. So we want to do like the screen width, like 160, I guess, minus 20 minus 2 is 138. And we leave the Y as it is, and then make this be hand 2. There we go. Cool. All right. So then I got both hands being drawn. Okay. So we want to mark these guys with colors so that we're drawing a background. So we're going to go ahead and go to our draw card function, and we're going to be like, we're going to put in a Boolean, and it's going to be like, is player 1 card? Like that. Otto is very carefully leaving my desk right now. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you go nap on that couch. All right. All right, so based off of the is player 1 card, go ahead and just do an if right here. So we have this draw rectangle. I'm actually going to copy this and put it up here. We're going to replace it with a fill rectangle. Put it in screen and then copy these arguments over. And then we'll draw the border on top. All right, and so if it's a player 1 card, we're going to draw it as pink. If it's a player 2 card, we're going to draw it as cyan. I do think we didn't use cyan anywhere, so should be all good on that, even if we have to change the pink. Okay, all right, cool. So it's all defaulting to true for now. The pig. All right, yeah, okay, we can't do pink. Purple. This unfortunately affects garbage can. but everyone else is okay.
Wait, is that what you named the dragon?
Yeah,
His name predates the game.
this true. Garbage Can is a recurring character.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Was it the quest? MakeCode?
I wonder if you search garbage can to fill a shop. Did you try that last time?
That's a good question. Yeah, let's just try that. No.
We're too garbage can filled.
Yeah. Okay. I can find this. I found it last time. Big hammer.
Legend of MakeCode.
Legend of
There we go.
MakeCode.
That's it. All right. So this was a post created by a forum member where they asked to they gave everyone who was working on the team at the time a different job. And mine was heavy armor knight with a big hammer or sword, and I do not like heavy knights. All right, I'm a mage guy. So I was like, all right, but I'm giving myself a cool dragon. And so we all did our art for it on stream. So here is Richard the Heavy Knight with Garbage Can the dragon.
That's adorable.
Thank
That
you.
is amazing.
Yeah.
He looks
The
like
somebody
flying
called,
animation is so good. And it
Um,
lands on your shoulder. Oh
It
my
looks like
gosh.
you're playing outfield in a baseball game in that.
here, I'll send you the link. They're all pretty good. Joey also drew some adorable corgis to go along with his. All right. Okay, purple also doesn't contrast well with a lot of these colors, so we're gonna do pink and then just like, I don't know, yellow. No, giraffe, turtle.
What about the
I
regular
guess
blue? The whale is teal, but I don't think anything else
Oh,
had a
and-
regular blue, did it?
You're right. I guess we can do blue and cyan.
Gray. Oh, blue's good. Nice.
I guess
Yeah,
that
it's not
works.
bad.
Yeah, okay, that works. I thought that was going to contrast badly, but actually it works pretty well. So, all right, so we're going to make this be false for player 2, and then there we go. All right, so we can refresh a few times and see our beautiful cards. Cool. All right, so next thing we have to do is we need to be able to actually place these on the grid. Okay, so the idea is every turn you choose a card you want to put down. Then you pick it up, you put it on the grid, and then it, resolves, and then it's the next player's turn. All right. So the strategy a lot of the time is like you have these different arrows, right? And so you want to like kind of block off a corner or something. Oh man, look how portly this tiger is. Ah, little chubby guy. Let me fix that real quick. So, we need to have some sort of like cursor that we're moving around. Just gonna do, oh, there we go. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to have a cursor index. Yeah, Daryl was like he's like a catomancer or something. It's weird because at the
Nice.
time Daryl did not have a cat, but he does now have cats.
As it was
These are
foretold.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Okay, so we're gonna call this cursor index. All right, now we need to indicate that a card is selected. The easiest way to do that is to just change the border color. So let's go to our draw card function. We're going to go ahead and edit function. We're going to add another Boolean, which is going to be selected. Oh, we added a number. Oops, Boolean. Selected. And then we're going to say if selected, throw these away, this right here. There we go. We'll draw a yellow border. Now they're all going to be selected because we default to true. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to be false. All right, and now it is time to add my favorite extension. I say about an extension I made myself. Arcade state transitions. Yay! I don't hear you guys cheering. Yay!
Yay!
All right. So we're going to go ahead and change global state to player 1 turn. Or actually, I guess we should probably do like player 1 select card. And then the state will be player 1 place card, and then like player 1 resolve. And then we'll do player 2 select card, player 2 place card, player 2 resolve. And then we just keep going back and forth like that. You know. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do an on global state enter and this player 1 select card. So when this happens, we're going to go ahead and set our cursor index back to 0. And now over here in our drawing code, what we're going to do is do global state is, and then we want to check is it player 1 select card, and then we want to pass this into our select. So for now, this is just going to make them all yellow. There we go. But we only want to do the one that's actually being selected by the cursor. So we're going to do that and index equals the cursor index. Cool. All right. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing for player 2. Beautiful. Okay. So now we want to make the cursor move. So all we're going to do is make it when you press it down, cursor go up. When you press up, cursor go down, and we make it wrap around. Right. So let's go ahead and do button handlers for up and down. So go ahead and make this up button pressed. And then inside here, we are going to check if the global state is, and we're going to do an or you know what, we're probably going to have to handle both of these separately. This is just going to be annoying, but okay. So if global state is player 1 select card and you press up, then we want to set cursor index to be well, normally you would just do cursor index -1, right? Because we want to go down by 1. But we want this to wrap around. So if you're at the 0 index, which is the top, and you press up, we want it to go down to the bottom. Because that's kind of what people expect, you know. So to do that, there's a trick. We want to use remainder. But something to know about remainder. I don't know if remainder works this way for all programming languages, but for JavaScript, if you do negative, you get into kind of some weirder behavior, which is not what we want. We never want to go negative. So in order to subtract 1, the easiest thing to do is actually add the maximum value -1. And I'll let you work that out in your head, but it does end up being equivalent to -1. You just added the entire value, so you've rotated around back to the beginning, -1, and this makes sure that you stay positive. So we're going to do cursor index +1, and then the maximum value is going to be the wait, actually we want to do cursor index plus and then do math. There you go. We want to take the length of the array hand1 -1, and then we want to mod it by, oh, whoops. We want to mod it by the length of the array hand. And there we go. Okay. So now if I press up, we can cycle through. All right, down is much easier. Because instead of doing all of this business, because we don't have to worry about negative numbers, we can just do cursor index +1. All right. There we go. That's working. Okay, do the same thing for player 2. Except change this to be hand 2, change this to be hand 2. And then do the same thing here and make this hand 2. And there we go. Okay. So we got our cursor movement. All right. So when the A button is pressed, we want to switch to the like placing code. So I'm going to use one of the state transition. The state transition blocks for this. We're going to go ahead and do on player 1 A button pressed. And the reason that I'm doing this here and not just in a global thing is because, well, really, I mean, I should have done these inside of these like handlers, except it means I would have had a lot of event blocks. And since this code is so similar, I figured I'd just do it in a thing here. But for this one, because I only have to do 2 of these, I'm going to do this in a global state handler. So on player 1, A button pressed in global state, player 1 select card. We're going to change global state to player 1 place card. Place card, like if you're at a fancy dinner. All right. Okay, so on player 1, A button pressed. And then here we're doing on player 2, A button pressed. I guess I should actually make this. I guess I should make this for each player. So it's going to have to be separate events anyway. All right. Ugh. I hate it when I write code and then immediately refactor it. All right, this is the down. You know, I have no one to blame but myself. Ben, what theme park did you go to growing up?
Six Flags. That was our go-to. Didn't live too far from it. When we'd go, we'd always go to the In-N-Out that was located right next to it. Sorry, the food. When I think of theme parks, the food is one of the first things I think about as well. So it's a whole thing. You go to In-N-Out, prep. You got your game plan going. You go before the park opens, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait, you went to In-N-Out before going to the theme park?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Never worked
bold
out
move.
negatively. I have never thrown up at a theme park.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm a huge fan of roller coasters.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've actually never kind of understood that thing that some people throw up at roller coasters. I know it happens.
It's never happened to me on a roller coaster, but Carnival Ride once happened. It was just one of those spinny, nasty, terrible ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But roller coasters I enjoy greatly and never had any incidents there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my childhood theme park was Busch Gardens, right? I've talked about this before, because that's the one you go to in Virginia. So the food experience I have with that, Thomas probably had this experience too, is terrible versions of various European cuisines.
Mm-hmm.
What was the worst one?
Oh, I just remember the Italian food being awful.
I had German food, I think. It wasn't very good.
Was it a restaurant or like a fast food sort of thing?
It's like theme park food. I don't know what to say.
Oh, so that was in the theme park.
Yeah. Well, Busch Gardens is Europe themed.
Okay.
Or at least the one in Virginia is. There's another one in Florida.
It's Europe, but also there's like some like I guess it is Europe.
You're gonna say, but there's also like Dragonland and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's
Well,
Europe, that's where they got dragons.
Yeah, I was
Sounds
thinking of
pretty
like their like old like Latin based like Pompeii type rides. I was like, I guess that's in Italy.
Yeah, I think that is the Italy section, right?
Yeah.
All right. So got this going. So now we need to go into place card. So the button handlers for the place card are a little bit more complicated because we're still going to just use our cursor index, but we want to make it so that we can wrap around if you go to the right and left, and wrap around if you go bottom to top. So the way our cursor index is going to work is we're going to start 0 up here in the top left, and then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, blah, 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 blah. So up to 24 will be the, bottom right. So let's see, we're kind of out of time here, so I might just cut it off. But the basic strategy here is using modulo and integer divide, you can kind of figure out the x and y based off of what your index is. And then the idea is that you break it into the xy, you do the same modulo stuff we just did for the up and down cursor, and then you put them back together. And that's how you do it for each of the directions. So it ends up being pretty easy. But for now, I think we're going to call it. Thank you for joining us on our animal drawing live stream. And tune in on Monday, where we will continue to work on this game and hopefully get it to a point where you can actually play it. We're pretty close, though, I got to say. So. And if you have any animals that are not represented that you really think need to be in the game for it to be complete, please go ahead and just let us know, either in the chat or on the forum. I am Richard at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I am Ben at Donuts on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joey at J1 on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Sarah at Sarah on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Thomas at Sparks on the MakeCode forum.
All right. And we'll see you on Monday. Goodbye, everybody. Animal.